can see me good. I didn't even mess with the LUT too much right now. I just made the mistake of deleting some footage because I needed to clear up some space of footage that I took earlier. I'm gonna see what I still have. But we did go to the gym today. There's not been spring going on. I genuinely sat here since, what time is it? Holy banana roll. Since 12 o'clock. Literally since 12 o'clock. I literally just thought about that. Since 12 o'clock of deep focused work. I filmed a video separate from this video. Edited. And now it's uploading. We got 9 minutes left. So while I'm actually out finishing my day, first 75 hard, this video will upload. Maybe some of you guys will watch it, and you guys get a double upload today. Isn't that fucking crazy? Like, man, I love myself. This is crazy. Today we're gonna switch it up. We're not going on a run. We're doing hills today, but also because this will be a hard workout as well. We're gonna run up a hill, but we're also gonna walk up the hill after we run it. I take it back. I'm not sure if we'll run it. I don't want to say something if I'm not gonna do it. I'm for sure gonna walk up the hill, walk down the hill, because I need to film some content. I need to film some reels. One thing I've seen right now that's really trending is FaceTime like content, more or less, where you're sitting there having a conversation, like if you're on FaceTime with somebody. But me, I'm gonna just get a game. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spit the spliff. I'm gonna do my thing. So come on, follow me. I'll take you there. Let's go.
Yeah, nigga.
Ready to run this?
Huh?
I don't know if we'll run it. Then we're gonna shoot some content. We definitely gonna walk up and down it. Cause we gonna work the thighs. We gonna work, I was about to say the tries, but I really meant the calves. Okay? It's a good day. It's a great day. It's an amazing day. I actually used to run up this every day. And I actually would sit on this rock, not this one, that one over there. And I would preach. And I would talk. And I would just spit game on my Instagram. Never on YouTube at that time. And I amassed a following. Oh, and TikTok. I amassed a following. And people just started connecting. And people started, relating. And there's beauty behind all this. But, like, I do this, one, because we're going to film some content. 2, we need our second workout of the day. And 3, connecting with nature, getting outside. It's so good. It's so good for the mental. So good. So it's kind of where we're at. You ready?
Yeah.
You gonna be my cameraman for a little bit?
I got you.
Cameraman while we work out?
Yeah.
You got your eyebrows there?
Nah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Last haircut, nigga.
Yeah. Who does it for you, barber?
Yeah, nigga, the homie.
But does he do it with a blade or does he do it with a
straight razor?
Oh, they grow back fast, huh?
Do they, nigga?
Yeah. Have you ever gotten threaded?
Yeah, nigga, with you, fool. That was my first time.
Oh, they didn't do it right. How long ago was it?
Like a year ago, fool.
I probably took you to somebody else. I gotta take you to my new lady. She's great. I actually gotta go see her. My shit's kind of like fucked up. But alright, come on. Let's start this.
Fucking cold.
I'm trying to like spit game, but like I gotta spit game like with the camera like, because I'm trying to make reels. So like, So this is going up. Ready?
Go.
I don't have a windscreen, but it's about to get dicey, my brother. Oh man, so
and eventually, obviously, I get locked up.
we
Hoping, okay, maybe the judge will show me some leniency.
we ended up going on a run.
I'm 12 years old.
I don't want to get copyrighted. I had to pause the video. There's people out there. I don't want to be distracted by the options of food. All I have is my chicken and rice with lemon and sriracha. I just love my sriracha. And I love all things that start with S. But this is my Thanksgiving. What does it mean to trust your life? Trust God with your life. Having my meal. Yeah, well, I journaled this morning. I can't show you guys what I wrote, but I will show you. November 22nd, November 27th, 275 hard for the day. We'll read the Bible. Continue this podcast. I'm gonna shower. I went and shot some more footage, did the workout. Excuse me. So, alright, so we did the workout. Everything was good. Everything was fucking great. There's a lot too much going on right there with food and shit. I don't want to be and have those distractions near me. I literally walked out there. I'm seeing a bag of chips, hot Cheetos to be exact, with cheese. I'm sitting there like, damn. I tell myself that shit looks so good, and she's like, come on, Lonzo, why don't you just have some? I'm like, nah, I can't. She's like, wow, you're so skinny. She's like, your face getting skinnier, whatever, yada yada. I go back out there because I'm waiting on the rice cooker to be done cooking rice. She gonna put the fucking chips right next to the fucking rice cooker. But just one won't hurt. I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here. I straight threw them. And then she also made some chocolate chip cookies with brownies. Like, it's like a mix. I don't know. And then you put ice cream at the bottom. Oh my god, that shit looks so good. I had to take a step out. Came over here, meeting this, watching this podcast. But I'm gonna sit here. It's currently 6:24. We are going to study some of the notes that I had regarding wholesaling. Let me see. That I had regarding wholesaling. You build rapport, you posture the offer, you make offer with confidence. With dual agency, making a low ball offer, things like that. How to sign the contract, getting agents to bring you deals, more or less, so I could be ready and just get a little refresh on it. And then we're gonna read the Bible. Quite frankly, I'll probably be in bed by like 8 o'clock tonight. Honestly, like, if it means going to sleep at 8 o'clock, 8:30, and then waking up at 4, 5 o'clock, 4 in the morning, just because I'm naturally just rested and I don't want to be over rested, and just start the day, I will do that. So prior to me going on, while I was running that hill, I got a message. I'm realizing there's more people watching than I thought on the YouTube. I expected it on the Instagram because it's an easier platform to reach familiar faces and etc. But the YouTube, I don't really tag my link or anything for the purpose that I'm not looking for an audience on this platform just yet. I'm just doing it for the love of the game. And I'm doing it to grow. Now, as a person, as an individual. Now, someone said something along the line. Let me see. So somebody's asking how many times, more or less, how many times is it enough before you walk out of somebody's life, right? Like, whether you want to or not. Let me see. Okay, so the message is basically saying, like, how many opportunities, how many chances you give somebody before you walk, like, you have to enforce that boundary. And my response to that is, it just depends on the individual. Every relationship is very different. All my relationships have been different. There's just 2 similar ones. And in those 2 similars, I was treated amazing, taken care of, whatever, and vice versa. But it also comes down to, like as an individual, are you really trying to grow? Or are you really trying to change? Okay? Like, if you're with a girl and she keeps complaining about something, but you're not changing it, that's entirely your fault, okay? Now, when you're trying to change and you're constantly getting downplayed, that's a different story. Because you know how much effort, how much work you're putting into becoming a better version of yourself. Not for the sake of just yourself, but because you're trying to provide a better future for this person, your family, right? Those you care for. So you have the opportunity to be able to bless others financially, monetary, with a car, with a home, whatever. To me, that doesn't sound crazy, right? To other individuals, they can never think about buying somebody else a home or whatever that's outside of their partners, whatever. Me personally, I know eventually I'll get to the point where I could buy somebody a home as, something. And I think it just comes down to, like, one, how much are you want to take when you're going through that process. But two, like if you're not changing and she keeps nagging, then it's really your fault, bro. And as an individual that I know you to be, my brother, you can be hard-headed, and I say it from a space of love, but you gotta be willing to change. You gotta be willing. There's nothing wrong with taking constructive criticism, but now when you're getting ignored, when this individual making videos or trying to look sad on the internet or just carrying this victim mentality where that's where it's just kind of like why? Like, because there's attention involved in that, and it's attention that is not coming from you. There's attention that's going to be coming from other sources, other places, and as an individual, you don't even want to think about that. You don't care to. You shouldn't care to, because human nature will draw you to that. Okay? And human nature will draw, if you're a woman, will draw men to that. Why? Because they see a weak point. They see someone that's looking for something they're not getting, so they're going to try and do anything they can, passively, in a funny way, in whatever manner, to get in there. Okay? And men, we're not stupid. Women, they're not dumb. So it's kind of just like, are you willing to allow that disrespect as a man? That's where you compromise, okay? And there's really not much I can say on that, but just understand, like, the dating pool and everything is very different. The world is not fair, and women and men are very different, and they always will be. They will never fully 100% understand each other, but you can communicate, you can compromise, you can come to an agreement, right? But something that you don't compromise is leadership. You don't compromise respect, and you don't compromise, things of that nature. So I answered this question online because I could have answered it here, but I think that was a really good question. And I know, bro, you're gonna watch my video. I love you, nigga. That's why I didn't say your name. But understand that a man, when he's dated several women, when he has experience, when he's knowledgeable in life, things of that nature, he is respected, okay? When a woman is out seen with multiple men, when she's out posting a specific way, when men know that she might be a little easier to get, or her attention is easily accessible because you can swipe up and she gonna like your response, or she might respond, or this or that. A man gonna take it for the moment, but he not gonna run with it. Why? Because he knows how easy and accessible you were. You know what I'm saying? Like, past white girls, like, they'll break up and they start posting thirst traps and this and that, and niggas will slide up, and girls fall for it. Why? Because they're in a state of pain. They want attention. They want somebody who is going to listen, give them that shoulder to cry on, dick to ride on. Initially, it's not, oh, I'm gonna trust him and I'm gonna tell him everything because I want to fuck him. It's not that. Most girls. Some girls, it's that off the rip. But some girls, it starts up just passively, and then it's always go. You know what? Let's go grab a drink, or let's go to the movies. And it's just you build something off that. So anytime invested, anytime that you allow others to invest time into you, it's never free. Therefore, I'm just kind of sticking to myself, because I know how easy it can be. And for me, right now in the chapter that I'm in, I prefer to conserve my energy and put it into things that matter and will give me an outcome and a result that I'm seeking. It's so easy. It's so fucking easy to pick up the phone right now, make one text, make one phone call. Again, jokingly. How you been? What are you doing? Oh, did you miss me? And guess what? 11 o'clock comes around, you're with a girl. But do you see how bad that is for you and why men stay weak? Do you understand? I'm gonna tell you guys something. When I broke up, and this is why I believe in, like, if somebody wants to be with you and what God has in store for you, nobody can take. When I broke up, when me and my first girlfriend broke up, the girl my first love, we broke up, I didn't talk nor sleep with another woman for a whole year because I had hopes that we'd get back together. I wanted to save myself for that person. And then with time, you start finding things out. When you on her lunches, she was working at Starbucks. On her lunches, so and so would come by and they would hang out in the lobby, but they would be looking to make sure that you weren't coming. And at that time, this was somebody who, since high school, we didn't get along very well, and he always felt some type of way because I dated this girl, and evidently he bought her flowers one time, and it's just, there's so many things, and this is why I don't tolerate. I have a short fuse for the victim mentality, because every time that a girl was a victim and played that victim card so hard, there was always something else going on. And it's been proven and tested There's just so many things that I can laugh at now that that I had gone through in the past that just blow my mind. Like I remember one time there was flowers in the same bedroom in my apartment with the girl that we had together, and I came to find out like a week later that these flowers were delivered by this guy that was coming to see her on her lunches, right? And I didn't find out that he was coming to see her on her lunches till about a year after the fact, you know, because I came to become friends with the manager of that Starbucks, and he broke it down to me. I was like, damn, that's crazy, bro. Like I would have never expected it. Then another scenario, there was an individual that I was with, and we broke up. This is why I tell you I don't tolerate this stuff no more. I don't do this stuff anymore. We broke up. The same week that we broke up in, she had slept with 3 guys. I took her back, and then we break up like a week later of us getting back together. There was a party she wanted to go to. It was a foreign individual that I also had a problem with at school that didn't like me because we dated the same girl at one point. Yada yada, whatever. Well, then I ended up getting a video 2 weeks later, a week later, from an individual another female actually that I was close with, and just out the blue she texted me, "Hey, I'm just looking out for you. I was curious to know, are you still with so and so?" Yeah. Why? What's up? Oh, dude, like I care about you. I'm just looking out for you. But how would you say, like, there was this after party where only very limited people went, and there's video of your girl there, and she's macking it with someone with so and so. I'm like, nah, no way. I was like, we just got back together, bro. Like, fair enough. I was like, can you get me the video? He gets me the video, and like, oh, make it an issue. I was blacked out. I didn't know what happened. I still took her back. You know, it's things like that that happen in life where like you learn the first time. Okay, first time, shame on. Second time, can't put the blame on you. Third time, it's like, all right, you did it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So my point is like, women. I love women, but you just gotta know. You gotta become aware. You gotta become intelligent. You gotta learn the psychology. You gotta learn the neurological aspect, the biological. But I'm gonna do his laundry. So I'm sitting here editing this clip. I feel like there's one thing I forgot to mention. There's only one way, because I know you're still with the girl, bro. The only way that this thing can be resolved, and this fits many scenarios. It doesn't fit everybody's circumstances, but in this circumstance, there's only one way to fix this, and it's both of you guys coming together, being truthful, and truthfully, the girl wanting to be vulnerable with you again, trusting you, respecting you. Like, the biggest thing here is respect, okay? You don't want a girl who's gonna walk all over you. You don't want a girl who's gonna question your authority. You don't want a girl who's gonna question your leadership. You don't want a girl who thinks she's here to reshape you. You're a grown man. You know what you're doing. You know what you should be doing. And as long as you're on that, I wouldn't say hiatus, but as long as you're on that mission and she can see that, and it's not just something you're saying, but it's something you're actually doing, and you feel there's a sincere apology wholeheartedly and is genuine, but most importantly, there's honesty before anything, it can be fixed. So I forgot to include that, but that's a very vital clip. That's a very, very vital piece of information, because as an individual, me personally, I will remove myself from people, situations, and things like that before it gets to a point where it can no longer be fixed, right? Or before it causes you to do something that you will regret. For example, there was only one point in my life, in all my relationships, and I'm not ashamed to say this because I feel like at some point every man may have had the thought or something where I just had the thought, I almost wanted to lay my hands on a girl. And keep in mind, I come from a background where that is not tolerable. In the streets that I hang around, I grew up on, you get beat the fuck up, you get handled for that shit, right? I didn't do it. I turned around, I walked away, and internally I told myself that day I can no longer be with this girl. This was probably about 4 years ago, because a miserable person will stoop you to their level, will make you play their game that they're good at because they play that game, and drive you crazy, causing you to get out of character, etc. So those are valuable pieces of information and valuable lessons that you learn as a man. But I'm trying to get them across to you guys because I don't want you to make those mistakes. And I've seen and I know people who made mistakes and made decisions that landed them in jail, landed them behind bars, caused them, that ended up in the results of either people dying, things of that nature. And I'm not somebody that's willing to ruin my own life or jeopardize what I got going on because I have no emotional control or I'm allowing somebody to stoop me to their level. I just won't do that. I won't do that. So that's the only way this can be fixed. And I hope you really think about that, my brother. But again, respect, honesty, and genuine change is the only thing that will fix that. Oh shit, what the hell? That shit scared the shit out of me.